Sounds pretty simple.
Yeah.
Okay, our next step is we are going to get the flooring up in the loft done so we can stabilize the ridge beam while we put the rafters up for the top. Before I do the flooring, I got a frame for what's going to be our loft ladder. And what we got going on here, there's a gate here, and then this is like a little, like maybe a half wall just so the cows can't get into our space. So I think the ladder is going to rest on this joist area here, meaning I'm going to have to cut this one out. And then we're going to frame across, make a little hole. The reason we're building it is that Maggie is about to calf, maybe in 2 to 3 weeks. So there's a little bit of hustle, but it's really exciting to see this thing come along, and I can't wait to see the cows in it. Because right now, they're up the hill, and let's go check them out.
Good job, goats. And this is why we have goats.
Because it all looked like that before.
Because goats turn this chaos into managed chaos, which is really nice.
Not as many flies up here. Okay, so the really cool thing is I think there should be just enough time for basically this whole bowl we're gonna graze. But basically you can only stay 1 day in each paddock. So if you count about 10 or 12, that's just the perfect amount of time for Maggie to get back down to calve down in the new barn. So what, 14, 12 days to try and finish that barn? Can we make it happen? I think so. Hi, Betsy. And then I don't have to milk you anymore. You're a good girl. Okay, it is a beautiful morning. We're getting ready to get started on the barn here. We are going to hopefully be setting that ridge beam today and doing a little bit of the flooring up top. But first we're going to go check on the pigs. We've been moving them around down by our lower creek, cleaning up, and we're going to bring them some water and check them out. So here we go. And we're going to just keep moving them along this way to clear this area out for us, this jungle, Jumanji. But they're happy. Found some black plastic that was here for use. I'm really happy to have them moving again, because it was kind of hard. They started getting out and I was getting a little bummed, but now that we got them set up again, they've stayed in. Hopefully they continue to stay in and we can move them along. They seem to be happy when they have fresh forage, so I got to just be diligent about moving them. And here's my helper. Want to go build?
Yeah.
Let's go.
build.
So we're gonna cut this joist right here and reframe something so we can have a little spot to climb through to get up to the loft. Because you want to be able to access your loft, right?
One of the not building ladders.
You think I should build a ladder or what?
You can build a ladder.
Yeah.
It's just what 2 tall steps and go. Go.
Sounds pretty simple.
Yeah. Cry.
Yeah. And here comes the floor.
Yay! I get to test the wolf house.
Okay, only just a few more times. We're gonna cut this hole out. Yeah.
Are you almost done?
Almost done. Okay, I'm standing in our hole for our ladder. Now we just need 3 more sheets on that side. Let's do it.
Don't pull me up.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
A whole new world up there, but
What do you think of the roof? Not the roof. Where are we? The loft?
loft.
It has a floor.
I love the loft. I can see a great view.
Let's build some walls. All right, all 4 of those side walls are up. Side note, if I ever try and build walls with a drill again, a screw gun, just remind me that how much faster that went with the nail gun. The only problem with the nail gun is if you make a mistake, that's a little harder to take it apart. But the speed that I got those walls in was way faster than the lower walls, so that's exciting. Now, let's it's time to move on to the ridge beam. All right, we're getting ready to hang this, or test out the height of this ridge beam. So I've built a little something to hold it. We're gonna test this height to make sure we like it. So I'm gonna put another one of those on this side so we can hold in position and make sure that's the height of the roof. We're gonna test a rafter to see how it looks, and then we're gonna go to town. So far off to a good start.
Don't drop it.
No pressure. I'm not tall enough. Come on. Okay. Okay. Whew. This is what the rafters would probably look like, ish. If this were. You like that?
I think so.
Okay. All right, so these piggies have done a great job in their first paddock. It's time to move them on to the next one that I have set up. So we're gonna do that and then set another one up so we can see where the creek is and maybe harness it a little bit and make it a little prettier and usable for us. So here we go. Come on. Hey. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Hey, pig. Hey, pig. So there's a lot of prep involved in getting this beam ready. I'm going to put some rafter hangers on here ahead of time. It took a little bit of measuring, but we're all measured out. So I'm going to attach those before we put it up in the air because it would be a lot harder to do that when we put it up in the air. So I'm going to get all those attached on both sides and then we're going to get ready to set this thing. All right, now that the prep's done, I'm gonna get the board up here. And I'm also gonna set up something out here so we can figure out exactly where the end of the board needs to be so it lines up with the rafters the whole way. So this is gonna be fun. All right, here we go. First rafters are up. We got the measurement. Now we're just gonna manufacture rafters and get this whole thing put together. Whew, glad that measuring of angles is over. All right, how's it look up there?
It looks really good.
You like the angle of the roof?
I do. I like it a lot.
Cool. So I can make the rest of the rafters?
It's exactly how it looked in my mind.
Yes!
Yes, you make the
Okay,
rest of the
now
rafters.
finish building it.
Ready, set, go!
And they're all up. Now I have to screw the hardware into them, but they're hanging. And that's it. Rafters are up, that's a wrap. Next, I believe, we gotta order some roofing. Woohoo!